Kam jirtu matiiwwan Kubii Akaadaamii bakka gara YouTube channelii keenyaatti nagaan dhuftan isiniin jenna. Barannoo darbee waliin ilaallee turre akkasumas immoo paartii kana qabannee yookiin tooppikii Subject-Verb Agreement qabannee isiniif dhiyaana jennee waadaa isinii seennee akkuma turre har'a paartii baay'ee bareedaa kana isiniif qabannee dhufneerra jechuudha. Kun Subject-Verb Agreement leesaniin kun jechuudha. Giraamarii eegnee sentensii tokko fayyadamuudhaaf akkasumas dubbachuuf illee haa ta'u leesanii baay'ee nu barbaachisudha jechuudha. Kanaaf yoo dhumaatti ni hordoftan seerotaan isinitti himuu qaba waan ta'eef seerota kana sirriitti yoo hojiirra oolchitan haala salphaadhaan fayyadamuu dandeessu jechuudha. So let's begin by saying the definitions of subject-verb agreements. I hope this lesson is not new for you. Here is the grammatical rule that the verb in a sentence must match the number. The verb and the number. Number when you say either singular or plural. Singular or plural. So the number and the subject given must be matched. When it is matched, we call it subject-verb agreement, or the subject and the verb agree. If not, we can't say the subject-verb agreement is correct. So always when we use or when we write a sentence, we have to check whether the subject and the verb agree or not. That means if the subject is singular, our verb should be also singular. And if the verb is plural, the subject should be also plural. If it fits such types of structure, we call it correct subject-verb agreement. Then the other name of subject-verb agreement is we can say subject-verb concord. Subject-verb concord. The other name for subject-verb agreement. Then a singular subject requires a singular verb, and a plural verb or a plural subject requires a plural verb. Have you got plural subject, plural verb, singular subject, singular verb? If it fits this structure, it is what we call subject-verb agreements. Here, what you have to know when we say subject, singular subject, like singular subject when you say like he, can say she, it, or the name of a single person, a student, John, Chala, a singular. Then their verb should be also singular. When we say verb with s refers singularity. Singular verb means verb plus s or es or is. The verb which is written with such type is what we call singular verbs. Like example, make is plural. The singular makes. It's plural verb. Singular eats. So adding verb, adding s in a verb refers singularity, whereas adding s or noun refers plurality. Two different. Subjectiin singularii taanaan verbiin keenya singularii ta'uu qaba. Subjectiin keenya pluraalii taanaan immoo verbiin nuti taasisnee fayyadamnus pluraalii ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Yoo seera kana hordofee maal jenna jechuudha? Subject-verb agreement jenna yookiin subjectiidhaaf verbiin walii galaniiru giraamariidhaan sirriidhaa jenna jechuudha. Yoo garuu wal dubbisuu dide akka jechuun pluraalii ta'e subjectiin keenya verbiin keenya immoo singulaarii yoo ta'e yookiin subjectii singulaarii fudhannee verbiin keenya immoo pluraalii yoo ta'e disagreedha jechuudha. Walii galaa jiru jechuudha yookiin grammatically incorrect. Then wanti biraan wanti hubachuu qabnu immoo verbii ta'e jechuudha. Verbii ta'e s ofirraa qabaatennaan yookiin es ta'uu danda'a, is ta'uu danda'a ofirraa qabaatennaan singulaaritii agarsiisa. Yoommoo Noun ta'e SE ofirraa qabaate pluraalii agarsiisaa jechuudha. Waliif haallaadha. Nouniin SE wajjin pluraalii. Verbiin SE wajjin singulaarii agarsiisaa jechuudha. So, but different from this, what you have to know in imaginary conditional or conditional type 2, you call it conditional type 2. In a conditional type 2, this rule may be vice versa. Seerri kun conditional type 2 keessatti vice versa ta'uu danda'a yookiin faallaa ta'uu danda'a. All subjects are followed by plural verbs because all subjects in imaginary conditional, the subject should be plural. Look at the example. If she, look, imaginary conditional or conditional type 2. If she were a bird, she would fly. Look, if she were a bird. Here, she, singular, singular. Where is plural? So this rule doesn't apply for imaginary conditional. Seerri kun inni subjectiin singular taanaan verbiin keenyas singular ta'uu qabu yookiin subjectiin keenya plural taanaan verbiin plural ta'uu qaba kan jennu gaafa conditional type 2 haasofnu ta'uu dhiisuu danda'a. Conditional type 2 keessatti duwwaadha jechuudha. Inni kaan keessatti hin ta'u. Conditional type 2 keessatti gaafa subjectiin keenya singular yoo ta'eyyuu maal fudhanna? Plural fudhannaa jechuudha weeree. I'm not saying was is impossible. We can say was is also possible, but is it informal? The formal way or the grammatically correct one is even if the subject is singular, we have to use plural verb after them. Look at this one. She is singular, third person singular, but where is plural? So we have to use plural verbs after singular subject is in a conditional type too. Other example, if I were the president, we would abolish the exam. If I were the president, you can say, I would abolish the exam. Look, I followed by was in other, let me say, I was a student, not I were a student. I was writing note. Not I were writing note, we can say. But when it is in a conditional type 2 or in imaginary conditional, I is followed by where, and also singular subject like she, it, and he is followed by where. So this rule is not applied for conditional type 2. If I were the president, I would. So let's focus on rules of subject-verb agreement one by one. Seerawwan subject-verb agreement keessa jiran waliin ilaallu muraasaan jechuudha. Kun maal sin fayyada? Qormaan tokko tokko irratti gaaffii dhufu salphaatti deebisuudhaa fi seerawwan dhokatoo ta'anii waliin ilaallaa jechuudha. Warra maayineriin waan salphaatti deebisuu dandeessanidha waan ta'eef kanneen wanta adda ta'an tokko argisiisaa deemne jechuudha. Seerota kana sirriitti dubbisuu qabdu isinillee. Maal jedha seera tokkoffaan? When two singular nouns combine to refer to a single person or object, the verb is singular. Have you got? Two singular nouns combine to refer to a single person or object, the verb is singular. Look at this one. The headmaster is subject, and as a president is also subject. How many? Two subjects. Both of them are singular. Headmaster, president. Headmaster, president, both are singular subject. Then when both of them are singular, or both the subjects are singular, and they are referring about a single person or a single object, the verb should be singular. Look at this one. Because we are talking about a single person. Headmaster and the president is a single person. Of the school is coming. This means referring to one person holding both positions. One person holding both positions. The headmaster and the president of the school is coming. So we can't say the headmaster and the president. The headmaster and the president of the school are coming, can say. In this context, The headmaster and the president is the same person. The same person. Here, if we add article before each of them, it refers to person or to people. But now there is no article here. No article around this one. If we add a article, if we add a or an, no, or a or the, a president. When you say two-person, the president. Look, the headmaster and the president. If I say I'm talking about two people. But now, when there is only a single article here, like the, and no article here, the speaker is talking about a single person. So the verb should be singular. Kanafama, waa'ee nama tokko haasaa jirra jechuudha. The headmaster and the president. Jennee waa'ee nama tokkooti malee headmasteriin kan biraa, presidentiin kan biraa miti jechuudha. Then opposite to this, utuu akkas ta'e the headmaster, the president. Look, the headmaster, the president. Two people. So we have to use plural verb. Have you got the difference? Here we are talking about two people, referring to two different individuals. Two different individuals. But for the first sentence, the speaker is talking about a single person. So the headmaster and the president of the school are coming. Next, look at the example also. A black and a white. No article here. A black and a white. A black and a white horse is a singular verb. A black and a white horse is my favorite. So if I add article here, the verb should be plural. Look at this example. A black and a white horse are. Look. Black and a white horse are. Or I said, now here is article and here is article. But there is one article here and there is no article here. So when there is a single article before a noun, we are talking about a single person. But when there are two articles, each article before each noun, we are talking about two persons. So the verb should be plural. The second rule. When an adjective is used as a noun, sometimes we can use adjective as a noun, that means at the beginning, like this form is the plus adjective is followed by plural verb. When adjectives are used as a beginning or used as a noun, here when adjectives are used as a noun, those adjectives should be followed by plural verb. Look at the example. The rich are often targeted by thieves. The rich are often targeted by thieves. Have you got this one? The rich. It looks like singular. But this one is adjective. Adjective and the article. So when it starts with the plus adjective, that means look at this one. The plus adjective. The plus adjective as the beginning, or when it's used as a noun, the verbs that used after such noun or such adjective should be plural. So the rich are, not the riches. The second example, the young are. Look, the young are. Young is adjective. The young are full of energy and enthusiasm. The young are full of energy and enthusiasm. So the young looks like singular, but it should be followed by plural verbs, because when adjectives used at the beginning of the sentence, that means the structure of the plus adjective, the verb that we use after the plus adjective is plural verb. The poor is also adjective. The poor are. The poor are not always dishonest. The elderly, also adjective. The elder are wise and experienced. The elder are wise and experienced. So when the adjectives used as a beginning, The verb that we use after them should be plural. Rule 3. When two or more subjects are connected by and, the verb is plural. It's obvious, yeah. When it is connected by and, the verb should be plural. However, if one of the subjects connected by and, one of the subjects is negated with no or not, the verb agrees with the previous subject. That means the first subject. The previous subject means the first. The first subject. In that sentence, there are two subjects are there, and also there is a word no or not. The verb agree with the first subject, not the second one. Look at the example. Lalisa and Fatuma are two sisters because they're joined by and. Different nouns joined by this coordinate conjunction, and so the verb should be plural. Next, she and her friend. She and her friend. Two person. She, her friend. I have to say have arrived here, not has arrived. I'm not talking about only this person. She. Also, her friend is included. So two people are there, she and her friend. So the verb should be plural verbs. But opposite to this, look, only boys and no girls are plural. What's used? There is a negate. It's negated with no or not. When there is a negation or between the first noun and the second noun, our verb should be agree with the first noun. Example, if I delete S from this one girl, then even the verb is plural. That means if I select only boy, only boys, and no girl, no girl, girls. If there is a legs one, what's the answer? Is it is or are? It's still are. Why are? This one is singular, but we use are because this verb should be agree with the first subject. The verb should be agree with the first subject, not the second subject. Amma gaafa endeedhaan wal qabatu pluraalidha jenne verbiin. Fakkeenyaaf she and her friend waan lama wal qabsiisee jira waan ta'eef. Asitti garuu endeen jira. Saabjektii lama wal qabsiisee jira. Endeenis jira. Garuu garaagarummaan isaanii maa inni ittaanee maaltu jira jechuudha? No yookiin naattiin gaafa jiru verbiin keenya kamiijin olii gala jechuudha. Saabjektii isa jalqabaa irratti olii gala malee saabjektii isa cina jiru hin laallatu jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf hammatu kun amma singulaarra miti akka seeraatti isa itti siqu irratti hundaatu ta'e maaltu jechuudha kun easy taatu jechuudha. Amma garuu nuti kam ilaalla gaafa onoliidhaan wal qabatee jiru fi amma immoo negative biraan achi keessa jiru kun no yookiin noottiin gaafa jiru saabjektii isa kana laallatu hin ta'in deebinee saabjektii jalqabarra jiru laallaa jechuudha. Kanaaf amma boys kan jedhu plural waan ta'eef. Mas plural. Plural waan ta'eef verbiin keenya plural ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Amma too kana ta'e oo. Look, only he. Singular plural. This one is singular. He is singular. Only he. Not his friends. Look, his friend is plural. But the verb that we use here is singular. Singular. Because when there is two nouns in a sentence and the nouns are joined by and also when there is negation like not, no, if such types of words are there, our subject should be focused on the first subject. Now look at this one. The first subject is he, so we can say he is. Now it's agree. So the second expression of our concern amma as keessatti nuti maal ilaallachudha only gaafa jalqabu noon yookiin naatiin sentence sana keessa darbee jiraate jennaan jechuudha endee booda gaafa subjectii lamaan endeen subjectii lama wal qabsiisu sentensiin sun garuu only fahin jalqabee sentensicha keessa immoo no yookiin nootiin gaafa jiru subjectii lama qabnu keessaa nuti verbii sana fayyadamuudhaa fi subjectii isa jalqaba irratti fudhanne irratti hundoofna jechuudha. Malee subjectii secondii namoota subjectii secondii ta'e his friends kan jedhu kun pluraalii waan ta'eef maal ta'uu qaba ture? Arrii ta'uu qabaa ture. Garuu nuti focusing keenya the first subjectii waan ta'eef gaafa maal keessa jiru noon faa nootiin faa keessa jiru jechuudha. Hii kana ilaalla malee nuti second subject ilaallu jechuudha. So we don't focus on the second subject. Rather we focus on the first subject. When the words or two nouns are joined by two nouns or subjects and there is a word no or not in that sentence, our subject or our verb should be focused on the first subject or the verb must agree with the first subject. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. When two or more subjects are connected by and the verb is plural and it agrees with the okay, one is repeated here the same what we said before. The subjects are there is and also our focus is one. Our focus is one. So the subject should be plural. It is plural. It should be singular because of negations. Yeah, these words are gives you a clue. In order to use, you have to focus on such types of words. Yeah. Then, when two subjects are compounded by together with, along with, as well as, in addition, are combined, including, with, if such types of words are there, the verb agrees with the first subject. Ammoo maal gochuu qabna jechuudha nuti sentensii nu kenname sana keessa jechoon akkasii kun jiraannaan xiyyeeffannoo itti kennuu qabna jechuudha. Jechoon nurra akkamii yookiin fireesiin kan akka together with, along with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied, including, with jechoon nurra akkasii kun jiraataninnaan xiyyeeffannoo itti kennuu qabna jechuudha. Sababiin isaa jechoon orri kun naawni lama gidduutti gaafa barreeffaman naawni isa tokkoffaatti deebinee ilaallaa jechuudha. Naawni tokkoffaa plural taanaan verbiin keenya plural ta'a. Naawniin tokkoffaarra jiru singular taanaan verbiin keenya singular ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Malee jechoon orri kun influence nu godhan. These words or these phrases does not influence the subjects. Rather, we always focus on the first subject. When such types of words or such types of phrases are between two subjects, we must focus on the first subject. Look at the example. The father together with his children. Now two subjects are there. Now here is the father, singular. Here is singular. Singular. Then together with his children. His children is plural. Plural. So we have to focus on what? The first subject. The first subject what? The father. The verb that we use after the second noun should be agree with the first noun. So singular. That means the father has gone for a picnic. The father has gone for a picnic. The father, together with his children, has gone for a picnic. So we don't focus on the second subject. Amma nuti as keessatti jechuudha naawni lamatu jira. Naawni lamaan kun immoo naawni lama nuu kennama kana gidduu maaltu jira jechuudha. Jechoota akkasitti jira jechuudha. Together with gaafa jiru nuti naawni isa lammaffaa irratti deebi'ee dhufu kan hin ilaallu. Kan hin ilaalla subject noun ima tokkoffaa deemnee ilaalla jechuudha. Noun tokkoffaa kun plural taanaan verbiin asitti fayyadamu plural ta'a. Noun as jiru kun singular taanaan verbiin keenya singular ta'a malee noun lamaffaarra jiru ilaallu jechuudha. Kanaaf jechoonni warri kun xiyyeeffannoo barbaadu jechuudha. Together with, along with, as well as, in addition to yeroo jennu kun jechoonni kun xiyyeeffannoodhaan ilaaluu qabna jechuudha sentensii tokko keessatti. Ammas the teacher as well as students. Ammas meeqa jira naawuniin? Naawuni lama jira jechuudha. The teacher as well as students. Ammaatu jira jechuudha. These expressions or these phrases are there as well as. As well as. So when such types of expressions are there between two nouns, our focus is still on the first subject. Subjectii tokkoffaa ilaalla malee lammaffaa ilaallu jechuudha. Then the teacher was smartly dressed. Karaa biramaa jechuudha kun kana duwwaatti dubbisuu dandeenya warra kana keessaa bifnee gaafa jechuun warri kun jiran warra kana exclude goonee dabalee dubbisuu dandeenya jechuudha. Subject verb agreement check gochuudhaaf. The teacher was smartly dressed. But now here as well as students is once plural, but we don't focus on this one. Look at the example. Mr. John, unlike his children, still now the first subject is singular. The first one is, the second one is plural. So the verb must be agree with the first subject. Mr. John does not talk much. Mr. John does not talk much. We don't say Mr. John, unlike his children, do not talk. We don't say this one. Because our focus is not children. Our focus is the first subject or John. The other, the minister, as well as the higher officials, one is singular also, attending the meeting. The minister, we focus on this one. We focus on the first subject. But if I say like this one, the cats, the ministers, when I say, let me add the S here. If I say the ministers as well as the higher officials, should be what? Change to are. Because the first subject is plural. The first subject is plural. And if you take this one, if I say the cats, like this one, if I write like this one, the cats, plural like this one, the cat, in addition to her kitten, in addition to her kitten, lying on the sofa, lying on the sofa. So what's the appropriate habit we should use? Here, the cat, here is singular. So we have to use singular because the first subject is singular. But here, the cats, plural. When the first subject is plural, also we have to use the second verb should be plural. So we have to say are lying. We don't focus on this one. Even if this one is singular, we have to focus on the first. Look, kittens. This one is singular, kitten. Kitten, singular. But we use are here because our focus is the first subject. Ammas itti yoo ilaalle tokkoffaarratti the cat singular. In addition to her kittens, asitti immoo plural. Garuu verbiin keenya asitti maal ta'e singular jechuudha. Sababiin isaa subjectii tokkoffaatu singular waan ta'eef. Asitti immoo the cat plural jechuudha. In addition to her kitten, asitti immoo singular. Kanaaf nuti aktee waan keenya tokkoffaa ta'uu qabaa jechuudha. Rule number 6. Two subjects connected by either or, neither nor, either or, neither nor, not only but also. The verb agrees with the closest or the nearest subject. Amma immoo closing sun yookiin subjectiin lama sentensii tokko keessa jiraate subjectiin sun correlative conjunction, we call them correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunction, correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunction warra akka either or, neither nor, not only but also. Warri kun jiraatan jechuudha. Kun correlative conjunctionidha. Correlative conjunction kun gaafa jiraatan subjectiin lama yookiin nouniin lama waan jiraniif verbiin akkamii fayyadamna kan jedhu singular immoo plural ta'a kan jedhuudhaa fi nounii lammaffaa irratti hundaa'aa jechuudha yookiin subjectii lammaffaa irratti dhufu irratti hundaa'u. The nearest dha waan ta'eef. The nearest irratti hundaa'u malee tokkoffaa deebinee ilaaluu dandeenyu jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf amma either the teacher, look, either the teacher, the one singular, or the students, plural, the one's plural, are absent. So plural verb here. Why we use plural verb here? Because the second subject is plural. We don't focus on the first one. If we focus on the first one, the verb should be singular. But our focus is not the first. Our focus is the closest noun. Which one is close to this? The second noun is close to the verb here. So we have to focus on the noun which is close to or which is nearest to the second verb. Next, neither you. This one is plural. Neither you nor he is mistaken. Why we use singular verb here? Because the closest noun is singular. We don't focus on the first one. This one is far from it. The closest one is he. So when there is a closest subject near to the verb is singular, the verb should be singular. And if the noun close to the verb is plural, the verb should be also plural. So our focus is the closest or the nearest subject. The nearest subject. Kanaaf nuti naawanii lama jiran kana keessa gaafa neezer noorii, iizer oorii na qabatu maal ilaalla jechuudha. Subjectii isa lammaffaarra jiru ilaalla jechuudha. Subjectii lammaffaarra jiru singular taanaan verbiin keenya singular ta'uu qaba. Subjectiin lammaffaarra jiru sun plural taanaan verbiin keenya plural ta'uu qaba. The second one, not only the boys. Look, this one is plural. Not only the boys, but also the old man. Old man is singular, so the verb should be singular because the verb agree with the subject which is near. You are singular. That means a verb with s, verb plus s refers what? Singularity. Verb with s is singular. So not only the boys, but also the old man needs a consolation prize. A consolation prize. So the nearest one is man, and man if he is singular, what is singular noun. So the second verb should be also singular because we focus on the nearest subject. Next, neither the boy. This one singular. Neither the boy nor the girl is here. This one is plural. So the verb should be plural because the nearest noun is plural. Rule number 7. A plural subject that denotes amount of money, height, or weight takes singular verb. a plural subject. Even if the subject is plural, but if it denotes amount of money, height, or weight, the verb should be what? Singular. Noun nu kenname plural yoo ta'e iyyuu waa'ee ammaawuntii waan tokko kan akka money, height, weight haasaa taanaan verbiin keenya singulaarii ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers this one is singular, but 20 kilometers in nature this one is written in plural form, 20 kilometers. Yeah. But since it tell us the height or distance of something, it should be what? Singular. The verb that we use after it. The second, $35. Dollars is plural. Written in plural forms, but when we talk about amount of something, the verb should be singular. 100 kilograms weight. 100 kilograms weight of something. So even if the subject is written in a plural form, the verb should be singular because it talk about amount of something or height or weight of something. Rule number 8. Some nouns that are singular in form, but plural in meaning take a plural verb. Have you got? Some nouns that are singular in a form singular, but plural meaning. Their form is singular, but their meaning is plural. The verb should be what? Plural. Jechuun tokko tokkommoo maqaan tokko tokko kan barreeffaman singulaariidhaan barreeffamu essii ofirraa hin qaban naawuni ta'an jechuudha. Naawuniin plural ta'uudhaaf essii qaba yeroo baay'ee fakkeenyaaf pens, books, bananas. There is s which indicates that this plurality because noun with s is plural. But by default, some words are written in a singular form, but their meaning is plural. Jechuun tokko tokkommoo jiru jechuudha. Maqaan tokko tokko jiru singulaariidhaan barreeffamu garuu meaningiin isaanii immoo pluraalidha. Kanaaf word yookiin verbi isaan fudhatanis maal ta'uu qaba jechuudha? Plural ta'uu qaba. Kanaaf the police are. We don't say the policies. Even the police are written as a plural. So the police are investigating the crime, referring to multiple police officers. Multiple police officers here. The police are. So in nature, police written like this one, plural and singular. So it refers plural. Written in singular, but its meaning is plural. The people. So when you write the plural form of people, people. The people have. So we use plural verb after them. The people have different opinions on this topic, referring to number of individuals. Number of individuals. The other, the staff. The staff are taking their lunch break. The staff are taking their lunch break, referring to multiple staff members. Even if there is no s here, these words start written as a singular by default, but its meaning is plural. The other, the committee member. Committee. The committee members have arrived for the meeting. Committee when we write is one. So even if such types of words are written in singular form, since their meaning is plural, the verbs that we use after such types of words should be plural form. Very good. Let's continue. Next, rule number 9. Rule number 9 says some nouns that are plural in form, but singular in meaning take a singular verb. What does it mean? Here, some nouns commonly or when we write them, we write in a plural forms. But the verb that we use after them is always singular. So if you see such types of words, example, when you write news, we write in a plural form. Then in also wage, we write in a plural form. In your subject like this, physics, write in a plural form. Politics, in plural form. Mathematics, in plural form. But the verbs that we should use after such types of noun should be singular. So this rule indicates the plural form singular verb. Akka jechuun amma seera sagalaffaa kun kan nutti argisiisu naawuniin tokko tokko gaafa barreessinu bifuma pluraalidhaan barreessinaa jechuudha. Essi ofirraa qabu gaafuma barreessinu jechuudha. Garuu immoo verbi isaan fudhachuu qaban immoo singulaaridha. Akka seeraatti amma naawunii pluraali taanaan verbiin singulaarii ta'a. Naawunii pluraali taanaan verbiin keenyas pluraali ta'uu qaba. Garuu asirratti naawuniin keenya pluraaliidhaan barreeffame garuu verbiin keenya maal ta'e jechuudha singulaarii ta'a jechuudha. Ruulii sagalaffaa kana jechuun irra akkasii kunuma kan akka news jennee gaafa barreessinu news jennee barreessina malee essi irraan balleessinu new taanaan jecha biraa ta'a jechuudha. Wage, physics, politics, mathematics. So, since such types of nouns are written in a plural forms, the verb that we use or the verb that followed after such types of noun is singular. Look at this. The news is. The news is. We can't say the news are. The news is spread quickly. This means referring a singular concept. A singular concept about news. Here the second, the wages of sin is the wage of eternal suffering, referring to singular consequence. Singular consequence. Physics is here. Physics, when you write as a plural with s, but here it should be followed by singular verb. Physics is a fascinating branch of science. This means it's referring to a singular field of study. Not as a general. Other, politics is his passion and life's work. Politics is his passion and life's work. Here, politics written in a plural form, but the verb is singular. The other, the mathematics problem is challenging. So it's referring mathematical problem, a single or a singular mathematical problem. Kanaaf isin jechoota naawunii yookiin maqaa warra akkasitti barreeffamanii jiran argitanii jennaan yookiin gaaffii tokko keessatti warra akkasii kan agartanii jennaan verbiin isaan booda dhufuu singulaariidha malee pluraalii miti jechuudha. Yookiin verbi wiisesii ta'uu qabaa jechuudha. Verbi wiisesii singulaarii waan ta'eef yoo auxiliary verb ta'e kan akka is, was ta'a. Kan akka does, doesn't, is, isn't, was, wasn't fa'aa ta'a. Yoo main verb ta'e immoo verb with ta'a jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf makes, drinks, walks, plays, such types. If you see this, look, it says some nouns are always plural. And verb. Amma immoo faallaa isa maati jechuudha. Inni amma ruulii sagalaffaa irratti haasofne kun naawunii sana gaafa barreessinu bifa pluraaliin barreessina verbiin isa booda dhufu immoo singulaariidha jedha. Garuu naawuniin tokko tokko immoo pluraalidha gaafa barreeffamanis verbiin isaan booda dhufus pluraali ta'uu qabaa jechuudha. Look, the goodest word. Look, here is adjective. But when this one goes with this since one is plural, the verbs that we use after such types of nouns should be also plural. So the goodest word, not the goodest person. The second, my belongingness have. Here is a plural verb. Belongingness. When we write next one, belongingness. My belongingness have been packed in a box. So we have to state it like this one. So now we may encounter such types of question. So better if you study by giving attention on such types of lessons because they are very tricky. Rule number 10. Mee ammoo gara seera kurnaffaatti dabarru. Seera kurnaffaan maal jedha? When a plural noun is preceded by one of, either of, neither of, and etc. The verb agrees with, look, the verb with and the text singular. So this means we have to focus on the first noun. I mean, if we begin with one, we have to focus on one, not the noun that used after that. Look at one. Here is one. Here, this one is. Don't focus on the second noun. We have to. Our focus is only the first one, like one of, each of, either of. So our focus is not the second noun. If you see second noun, all of them are like one also plural, is one also plural. So our attention is the first one. If it's a sentence begin with such types of words or quantifiers, the verbs that we use after such types of quantifier should be singular. Kanaaf amma gaafa himni tokko quantifierii yookiin hamawwan tokko kan nutti agarsiisa kan akka one of, each of, either of, neither of jedhee kan jalqabu taanaan nouniin isaan booda dhufu pluralii ta'uu danda'a. Garuu verbiin keenya immoo singularii ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Sababni isaa nuti nounii secondii irratti dhufe ilaallatu hin ta'in jalqaba sattiin kaan sana ilaallaa jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf one of hin gaafa kaan one ilaalla. Each of jechuun one. Either of one of the two. Neither of none of the two. So the verbs that we use after such types of quantifiers should be singular verbs. Look at one of the boys was absent from school. This means refer a singular boy, not those boys as a whole. The second, each of the girls is talented. Each of the girls is talented. It's referring at a singular girl. Each of the girls is. Here, girl is, but it should be followed by singular verb is. Either of books. If you see this one book, because we focus on the first quantifier, not the second noun. Neither of the books was. Have you got? So try to depend on the first quantifiers rather than the second noun. If you see all of the nouns that used after the quantifiers, all nouns are plural, but the verb should be singular. Well, let's proceed to practical activity which related to subject-verb agreements. Amma seerota kudhan ilaalleerra. Seerota kurnan ilaaltan kana immoo hammam akkasin hubattan ilaaluudhaaf gaaffiiwwan kana isiniif kennaati mee hojjedhaati utuu deebiin asiin kennamin isinis gaafa waan kana irraa ilaaltan paawus gootanii deebii ofii keessaniif barreessanii disii booda aansaree irraa kennamu ilaalaa deemuu isiniif wayyaa jechuudha. So let's begin from question number 1. Look, question number 1. The headmaster and the president. Look, here the headmaster, noun, president, noun. Here this article, and around this one there is no article. No article. With the article, and the noun is going by and the noun is talking about a single person, not about two persons, because there is no only one article. Here, the headmaster and the president is a single person. We are not talking about more than one person. We are talking about a single person. That means that person has two positions. One is the headmaster and also the president. So the headmaster and the president of the school is coming, not are coming. The headmaster and the president of the school is coming. Number two, opposite to this, here is headmaster and here another particular verb. So when we use article before each noun, we are talking about two different people. Amma gaaffii tokkoffaa yoo ilaaltan noun isa tokko bira artikiliitu jira. Artikilii kan jennu kan akka e,anii fi zee kan jedhu jechuudha. Artikilii tokkittiitu jira taanaan waa'ee nama tokko haasaa jirra jechuudha. Amma naawunii lamatu endeedhaan wal qabatee jira. Gaafa naawuniin lama endeedhaan wal qabatu akka seeraatti pluraalidha. Garuu seera subject-verb agreement keessatti naawunii lama agarreedhaa fi pluraalii waan ta'eef verbii pluraalii fudhate jechuu hin dandeenye. Wantoota nuti ittiin adda baafnu jiru jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf amma tokkoffaa yoo ilaaltan isa jalqabaa bukkee the headmaster kan jedhu bira artikilii jira. Isa lammaffaa bira immoo jiru jechuudha. Akka taanaan waa'ee nama tokko haasaa jirra jechuudha. Waa'ee nama tokko gaafa haasofnu immoo singulaaridha. Lammaffaa kana garuu yoo ilaaltan asmaatu jira, artikilii jiru. And also the second present people. Two different people, not the same. The headmaster is another person, as well as the president is another person. So in such types of context, since we are talking about two different people, the verb that we use should be plural. So what's the verb here? We have to use plural noun, that is are. Question number 3. The poor blank, not always dishonest. Here, articles. When nouns are used as the beginning, they always followed by plural verbs. That means when adjectives are used as a noun and used as the beginning of the sentence, that adjective should always followed by plural verbs like the poor, the young, the old, the rich. When we say such types of when we use such types of adjective in a sentence, such types of adjectives should be followed by plural verbs. Amma akkasitti the poor gaafa jennu singular. Garuu adjectiviin gaafa akka noun itti fayyadu jalqabarra gaafa dhufe akka noun itti fayyadu adjectivii warra akkasii kana agarraan nuti yoo ofii isaanii bifa singulaaraan barreeffaman iyyuu verbii isaan fudhachuu qaban maal ta'uu qabachuudha plural ta'uu qabachuudha. Kan akka the poor, the rich, the old, the young gaafa jennu jechuudha. Artikelii fayyadamne adjective gaafa taansinu verb isaan booda dhufu plural ta'uu qabachuudha. So this one is the answer for this one is are. The poor are not always dishonest. Number 4. Not only he and not his friends the culprit. Only he, not his friends. Only he. So we are focusing on this one. Only he, not friends. So this was not our focus. Our focus is the first noun. When the joint, when only is used as a beginning, and maybe two or more different nouns afterwards, we focus on the first quantifier. That is only he. So the verb should be easier. Only he and not his friends is the culprit. Number 5. Either the dog or the cat. Here, when two nouns are joined by either or, the verb that we use after the noun is based on the closest noun. Amma asirratti immoo gaafa noun tokko either or feenoon qabate jechuudha. Either gaafa jointi ta'u noun lama tol qabatee jira jechuudha. Noun lama kun gaafa jiru noun jalqabaa singulaarii ta'ee inni itti aanu immoo pluraalii ta'uu danda'a. Yookiin inni jalqabarra jiru pluraalii ta'ee inni sekondiirra jiru immoo singulaarii ta'uu danda'a. Nuti kam ilaalla jechuudha? Verbii naawunitti dhiyaatee jiru ilaalla jechuudha. Fakkeenyaaf verbiin asitti galchinaa naawuniin as jiru pluraalidha jechuudha. Kanaaf verbiin naawunii kana booda dhufus maal ta'uu qaba? Pluraalii ta'uu qaba jechuudha. Utuma fakkeenyaaf adda barsinee asitti SC daballee dogs jenne kan ammoo raabsa. Nuti cat kan jedhu kana ilaalla malee deebinee adda hin jechuudha. So when two nouns are joined by correlative conjunctions like either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the closest. So the answer for this one is either the dog or the cat have been. Have been is plural, have is plural, and has is singular. So the answer for this one is have been. Number 7. You, he, and I plan the movies tonight. Now we are talking about three persons. He and I. So we don't focus on this one. Rather we about as a whole. So the whole subject. So you, he, and I are. That is it. We are going to the movies tonight. Not are. For the last noun we say are, but we don't focus on I. Next, such types of words like the police, goods, wages, they have their own rules. Yeah? Such types of words like the police, the team should be followed by plural verbs. Amma kun bifa singulaadhaan barreeffamee haa jiraatu iyyuu malee verbiin kana booda dhufu maal ta'uu qaba jechuudha? Plural ta'uu qaba jechuudha. So the police are investigating. The police are investigating the crime. The police are investigating the crime. Number 9. Look, when we write such types of noun, it's written in plural form. The news, the wages, mathematics, physics, politics, such types of noun written in a plural form. But the verb that we should use after such types of noun is singular. Noun yookiin maqaan warra akkasii kun immoo pluraalidhaan barreeffaman iyyuu malee verbii isaa fudhachuu qaban immoo maal ta'uu qaba? Singular ta'uu qaba. So the answer for this one is the news is spreading quickly. We can't say the news are spreading. No. This one is considered as a singular. Opposite to this, such types of noun, look, goods. Goods, when written in a plural form, and such types of noun is always followed by plural. The goods were shipped. The goods were shipped. Warehouse. Next, nature of the books. Nature of the books. Nature. But so we focus on the first nature. So this one indicates singularity. So nature of the books. Nature of the books was interesting. Nature of the books was interesting. Not only she, but also her sisters are invited. Not only, but also. When not only, but also used, the verb agrees with any relative. That is sisters, plural. So not only she, but also your sisters are invited to the new event. Thank you very much for your attention. Next, I will come with another rules of subject-verb agreements. So don't forget to subscribe if you are new for this channel, and also don't forget to follow, share for your friends. And also, if you think this lesson is valuable for you, comment on it. And for any comment, also you can leave a comment under the comment line, and we will see the comment line and I give a response for it. Dhaggeeffachuu keessaniif galatooma. Paartii 30ffaa keessatti seera subject verb agreement wajjin wal qabatu qabannee isiniif dhiyaanna waan ta'eef lesiniin kun lesinii yoo sirriitti hin dubbifne confuse nama gochuu danda'udha waan ta'eef lesinii kana sirriitti dubbisaa jenna. Ammallee seeronni afaan jiru waan ta'eef paartii lammaffaa isaa immoo qabannee isiniif dhiyaanna waan ta'eef ammasitti isin yoo haaraa taatan subscribe godhaa. Yommuu miseensa maatii qubee akka damee taatan immoo share gochuu hin dagatinaa isiniin jenna. Har'aaf nagaatti.